Gladstone. Today I'm going to be speaking about a very exciting subject, and that's work-related tax deductions. So before you press the stop playing button, please listen, because what I've got to say could affect you if you have an employment payment summary that you lodge the details with on your individual tax return, and if you claim work-related expenses, this could affect you directly. So although the busy tax season is over for us accountants, the ATO are actively having a look at this year's and prior year's tax returns. So the Commissioner, Chris Jordan, who's the top man at the tax office, he's recently advised a Senate committee that the ATO have started some random audits of tax returns, and this has actually been going on for the past 18 months, and they're focusing on workplace tax deductions. Although you may be thinking that your tax claims may be minimal in the scale of things and the tax office won't look at you, you could be mistaken, because for the 2015 tax year there was actually $22 billion in deductions claimed on those tax returns, and from that $22 billion the tax office have conservatively estimated that $2.5 billion, possibly more, could have been paid out in questionable refunds over that period. So it's obviously something that the tax office will have on their radar now, because it is a significant sum. The other thing to keep in mind is that although the ATO will conduct random audits, they also have benchmarks for every occupation under the sun. So these benchmarks can be used to calculate whether your claims in your tax return are over the averages that have been claimed for other people in your occupation, and that in turn could trigger an audit as well. So if you have gone outside those benchmarks and you receive an audit letter from the ATO, if they find that the claims are either false or unsubstantiated, so you don't have the receipts for them, you may have to pay back part or all of the refund, plus up to 100% penalty and interest on the amounts paid back to you in error. So another thing to keep in mind is that although the tax office are making it easier to lodge your individual tax returns personally without using a tax agent, it's arguably also easier for them to recover amounts that have been claimed by taxpayers if they either haven't received advice from a tax agent and claimed something incorrectly, or they don't have legitimate receipts that back up the payment that they've made for these expenses. So we are seeing quite a few more people getting these letters and demands from the tax office to pay amounts that have been refunded back. So what I would always say is that if you have work-related tax deductions more than a couple of $100, it's always good to seek professional advice and lodge through a tax agent, and we can obviously advise on what deductions can and can't be claimed, and make sure that we maximise the refund that you are legitimately entitled to. If you would like to know more or what can and can't be claimed for your own specific circumstances, please call Sutherton's on 4972 1300 to book an appointment with one of our tax experts. Thank you for listening. Bye.